Hey everyone, so now this is part two of the pineapple relish jam. Uh, I did up enough where there was three batches to be done, so I'm going to do like a regular, medium, and then a hot of it. So this is just going to be the regular, and that's just to show you how I do it. Um, I'm going to be using my Ball electric canner, uh, canner. For water bathing, I've already got my jars inside there. Uh, awesome machine, especially if you don't got a stove top to where you can't boil stuff, or a flat top, I mean, because every stove you can boil. But you know what I mean, where you can put like your pressure canner on there or whatever. Now, if you do have a glass flat top, there is a ring that you can buy off of Amazon to do the on top of your stove to put your pressure canner or your water bath system. Okay, I'm gonna quick do your show about. I'm hoping. So I've had the jars cleaned, put in here. They're set on medium, between medium and high. It's actually a wonderful device how they did this. This stops it from, there's my jars. I am going to take that out because I'm going to be needing my jars shortly. Just put that back on. And then when it's ready, after we fill them and put them back in, we'll put it on boil. Okay, now here's the tricky part. I'm hoping this is the jelly jam maker, ball jelly jam maker, and I have to put you in this corner to use it. Because as you can tell, my kitchen isn't the biggest when it comes to appliances. So this is a really nice device. Drop you down. You're going to be pretty much right on top of it. And I'll try to move you around. So with this, comes in 3 spots. Go there. This is your spinner. Make sure that's clicked down. All right. And then you got your lid, of course. And then for the timer, we're going to be making, this is not going to be easy. I'm sorry, guys. Jam. So in 21 minutes, we'll have jam. Okay. So I'm going to drop in drop in my pineapple stuff. Smells good. Okay. Then it calls for, ouch, 2. I'm doing the reduced sugar, so I'm kind of watching, see what I got to put in there. 3 tablespoons of pectin. This is the pectin that you have to use. You can't do a double batch in these. It will bubble all over. One, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of pectin. Fruit pectin. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I did shake this up. Only use this kind of lemon juice. Don't use fresh, because you don't really know if the lemons has got enough concentrate to keep your produce done. To set your stuff, you know, to keep it where it's not going to get icky on you. So I always use the cheapest lemon juice you can get, of course, because it's lemon juice. All right, now it's going to beep here shortly. You can help get that pectin in there if you want, but you don't have to because it does all of its stirring. Okay, it's going to beep, and in a minute when it does, I'm going to put in 2 cups of sugar. I have to keep track of that. And a splat of butter. Half a tablespoon. There we go. Then I'll put in half a tablespoon of butter. What that does is that stops it from foaming so bad. I really do like this machine. It is kind of neat. It's going to start beeping here soon. And this is the reduced, again, I don't know if I told you that. This is the reduced one. And you know, even if it wasn't, if it calls for 4 cups of sugar and you don't want all that sugar, put in jam or honey or but if you use honey, you got to use a little bit more pectin. I do know that. Come on, where's my beeping? See, there it is. You heard the beeping. Okay, now we're going to put in our sugar. That's it. Tap in our butter. And then that's it. The machine does all the work. I don't have to stand over the top of it and stir it or nothing. And in 17 minutes, we'll have some wonderful jam ready to do up. And it's going to boil up over the sides a little. Don't freak out. That's it. How easy is this, right? And I'm not getting burnt. Kind of cool. I love it. It's just kind of awesome. And then now that's got, see, 16 more minutes. I will have jam. That jam's laid on. See these little edges? Be careful because them are hot. So put them kind of away from you. They're on both sides. Alright. So that's it for so far, right? Alright. I'll be back when it's time to jam. Okay, I'm going to bring you back. I'm in my last jar. I'm going to bump you up just a little so you can see what the heck I'm doing. So I took the jar out. This is cool enough, definitely, to where I can grab right a hold of it. Pour that right in that jar. And then I can scrape. I bet you I can get me a full jar. There we go. See if I overdid her. Oh, looks good. All right. Vinegar. Put down that jam. Make sure that these are not cut. And it's to help make sure the syrup's off there. You can almost see it. That vinegar does cut it. All right. Over there I had a pan of hot water that I put the lids in. Well, I boiled the rings first this morning, but finger tight. This little gadget is ball. You put it on there. I'm never good with this. You turn it. See, I can't get it to go do it right. So anyways, you put it on and then it turns it to where it would be finger tight. I don't want that. That went way too tight. There we go. All right, let's put this in the water and I'll show you what that looks like over here. See, I have a little basket in there. Okay. We're just going to move those right there in the middle. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jars out of that. Jelly jam jars. Put the diffuser on there. That's to help stop it from bubbling. That on there. See the 2 holes? Okay, now we got to put it on canning. And once it starts boiling, I'll time it for 10 minutes. Then I'll show you what we do from there. Well, I did it again. I took photos of the stuff and then I thought I'd put it back on video and I didn't. So after the 10 minutes of boiling, what I did was I showed you, sorry guys. So I'm just going to quick show you what happened. So what I did was this comes apart. I'll just show you. I'm so sorry. I've got to watch that better. So anyways, this sits on there like so. So I slid it over there with the jars left inside. This rack was on the bottom. Like so, and then I slid it up. I opened it up and the water came out. Can't see it still. So can you see it now? There we go. So yeah, that's how that happened. I had this inside there because they were small jars. And there is the little buckle thing. It's kind of a pain. I mean, it helps, but it is a little bit of a pain. And when you get this, you get the kit, you know. So that was inside there. This is your diffuser rack. Goes like that. And that's it. Put your lid back on. The pineapple looks beautiful. I'll show you a jar of that. Pineapple jam, I should say. Look at how pretty that turned out. And it's already setting nice. So we've got some good jam here. Again, I apologize for that. I'm just off in my own world. I am so sorry. All right. The next time I bring this beast out, if you guys want a video just to see how this ball electric canner cooker works, I do got a couple videos on there where I made soups on it with it. It's excellent for people like me that can't do a lot of heavy lifting. Or if you've got a glass top stove and you can't have that heavy pan on there, this works great for you there too. The jelly jam maker, it's cute, it's good. It's good for us because it makes just a small batch. And the other 2 batches that I plan on doing, I've already got those measured out and wrote on the bag and folded up and put in a deep freeze. So I can freeze that up later in the winter if I want, or as soon as my hot peppers come in. All right, everyone. Big hugs from my kitchen to yours. And gosh, I'm so sorry about that ending. It does take forever for it to come up to a boil. I will tell you that. If you're going to work with these electric stuff, the only thing that's really quick seems to be the jelly jam maker. So I would definitely have this set on, with your jars inside the water, set on high before I started the jam maker, because that takes 17 minutes. This took forever to come up to a boil, and I'm not exaggerating, well over 15 minutes. So then I let it on a hard boil. When it was on a boil, then I did it for 10 minutes. And then I shut it down and drained it the proper way. Instead of taking the jars out, you push it over the sink edge and then you drain it out that way. All right, guys, take care. Bye. I hope I helped.